Hi there. I want to do a short video today on does apologizing to my child let them off the hook for their behavior? Okay. Lots of parents believe that if they've lost their temper with their child due to their child's behavior, that apologizing to their child might kind of let them off the hook for their behavior. Maybe the child will think that it's okay and they won't take responsibility for their behavior. Okay. And that's not the case. And I'm going to explain why. And if this is you, maybe you also might or might not have a tendency to blame your child when you lose your temper. And that might sound something like, if you just wouldn't have done blah, 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 then I wouldn't have, yelled or, whatever you've done. So apologizing to your child when you've lost your temper, or yelled or done something you regret doesn't mean that you accept your child's behavior, okay? It means that you recognize that you lost control and you're taking responsibility for it. So that is the best thing to do to maintain a connected relationship with your child, and also to set a really great example, role modeling for them, taking responsibility for your behavior. Okay. So it's okay to apologize for losing your temper. It doesn't mean you're a bad person or that you failed or that you're a bad parent. It means that you're taking responsibility for your humanness, right? Everybody loses their temper sometimes. Um, and if you do have a really hard time admitting that you've made a mistake, you probably are replaying some kind of a pattern from your own childhood, right? Because when people have a difficult time taking responsibility for their mistakes, it usually means that they're not that they don't feel bad about it or they're not apologetic, but they actually feel so bad about it inside that it feels too painful to even let it come up to their conscious awareness and admit it. So, just to summarize, apologizing to your child is not letting them off the hook. It's setting a good example. And what you're apologizing for is your behavior, right? And with regard to your child's behavior, whatever might have triggered your anger, that teaching that you might want to do with your child, that can be done later, right? So you want to do it separately when you're both calm and regulated. And kids need to be calm and regulated to learn anyways. We know that now about the brain and the nervous system from our current neuroscience. And that way, you don't end up inadvertently blaming them for your behavior, which causes toxic shame. So you want to avoid that when you can. And again, knowing that everybody makes mistakes sometimes, and that this is a practice. It's not perfect. So I hope that's helpful for you, and I hope that makes things clear. I get that question quite a bit from folks, and I'm going to link some videos on related topics down below. So if you want to know more about that and just even the process for repairing, have a look at the links below. Thanks for listening.